Okay, hi everyone, it's Karl and Samuel at Escape Trailer, and today is the end of year 2022 review. Stay tuned to the end, we have a bit of a surprise for you from our staff at Escape. So in summary, we're going to look at yearly stats, we'll take a look at the key events for this year, we'll look forward into 2023. I'm going to interview Samuel, Samuel's going to interview me in a very short interview with a couple of short questions. Then we'll jump and we'll have a chat with Linda. We'll have a chat with Steve, somebody you haven't met before. And then at the end, of course, there'll be the special surprise. So Samuel, it's over to you. You have all the stats for this year.
That's right. So this year we will have built about 564 Escape trailers, 167 trailers delivered. So when we speak delivered, Karl, we mean delivered to one of our US hubs. That definitely has grown big times compared to previous years. So here there's the convenience to bring a trailer to a hub near you. My absolute favorite is the ambassador viewings. We had 213 viewings. Thank you very much for all you who show your trailers to potential new customers and also make friends that way. And the last one is personal video tours. We had 222 personal video tour. Most of you know is when you connect with Harrison or one of our other staff to look at a trailer here in the showroom.
Excellent, excellent. So those are some great stats for this year. Again, 564 trailers out, so another 560 odd sort of trailers out on the road, another 560 or so new friends, Escape friends, all around the country. That's quite wonderful. Okay, so key events for this year. We're going to start off with the configuration and education tool that Harrison put together with some help, of course, from yourself. Really only available to customers who are currently configuring the trailer. We've not put it on the website yet for everyone to use. You have a bit of work in order to make that happen, but an excellent tool. So anybody who's coming into the configuration process, or even if you're coming back as a, for a new customer, or even coming back as a repeat customer to Escape, you would find this incredibly useful for looking at what the standard items are and then all the options. Of course, with Escape, these options change all the time. Right, so it's good to get refreshed and get up to speed on them. Okay, so that's the configuration and education tool, a big improvement for this year. You're up, Samuel.
Reconnect Rally. We met in May 2022 in Osoyoos, British Columbia. We had a wonderful time with Escape owners, eating together, playing together, and looking at your modifications. I remember I was in a small E15 unit we used to build way back in the days. It was very impressive to see how we did things there and where we got from there.
Well, it just goes to show how well the trailers hold together, right? So an excellent structure, and then of course if it's nice and stiff and capable in the exterior, then what we build on the interior just really adds to the overall strength and longevity of these trailers. So that rally was a wonderful event. Really looking forward to Rally 2023, which is now called the Rally in the Valley. Okay, I'll move us through some of the new standard features and options that we put in this year. We have some new lithium batteries, and these lithium batteries are half the size of what people would have seen previously, which would have been, normal sort of 12 volt size battery. So we're now half of those, which means we can put 4 lithium batteries in a trailer into what would be normal size storage boxes, right? Yeah. And then what we also did was we said, okay, now that we can put these batteries inside a box inside the trailer, let's have them inside the trailer for all of our trailers. So we've now moved the definitely the E19 and the E21NE. We've moved those batteries inside as well. And I know we're still working on what we're doing long term with the E17. Is that right?
Yeah, we are considering whether we're going to put it inside and keep the option for the outside, or we'll see how we're going.
So the E17 is the only one that's maybe a little bit up in the air, but definitely the 19 and 21, I know most folks wanted those batteries inside because they're quite expensive. So we did that. That was great. We also went and started using Victron more and more for the battery management systems. And really, for me, that's sort of looking now at probably some of the best technology that's available, but also future-proofing ourselves, right, going forward. So a lot of Victron. That'll make a lot of the marine guys very happy that we're now moved over to Victron. You spearheaded a new sink.
Yeah, we have the LK sink in 2 different colors. Beautiful sink, very smooth, and that allows for a little bit of a bigger sink in the E19 and up. Plus, we have a good relationship with the vendor there, so we know if there's any changes, we'll see it right away. So we're happy with that.
The E5, so the carpet color changed in the E5. So yeah, it was discontinued. We picked a new color, brought it in. I think it works really well.
It works good.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful
with all of
color.
them. We released new floor plans. We now have a total of 10 floor plans that people can choose from. So go have a look on the website on those. There's 3 in the E17, 2 in the 19, 2 in the 21 NE, 1 in the Classic, and 1 in the fifth wheel for a total of 10 floor plans. Production improvements is the next category. So I brought in the CNC tool there last year. I brought another CNC tool in this year. Going to make an enormous difference for Escape moving forwards and how we construct these trailers. And that really is about continuing to build on the excellent quality that we have, so to make it even better, and at the same time, you know, improve the rate of production that we have, because I mean, there's more and more people want these trailers now. We saw, you know, an enormous backlog, and we need to find ways to improve it. So that was a good production improvement that we did. We also went to use Wago connectors, so it's a really solid inline connection on wiring within the trailer. This is something I pushed really hard on this year, because wiring can be one of those issues. If you get an intermittent issue in wiring, intermittent electrical faults, it can be an enormous pain for folks. So really strengthened our wiring systems there. So some good production improvements for Escape this year, with certainly more to come in the next year. The E23, that prototype is coming along really fast now. There was a bit of a stall earlier because I wanted this trailer built entirely in CNC, which meant just going back a little bit into the design process of the cabinetry work that we do. But coming along exceptionally well now. Was having a bit of a challenge with the dry bath arrangement, so toilet and a shower being 2 separate pieces. We're going to see where we go with this one. We've put an E21 Classic shower into the E23 prototype that we have. So this is above and beyond the video that Harrison would have released just a couple of weeks ago, or a little while ago. And we put the E21 Classic bathroom in there. So we're going to have a look and see how this goes, but it just adds so much more room to the trailer. Yeah. In so much as not having to have 2 separate spaces that don't really function as either storage or valuable workspace in the trailer. Remember, it's still a small trailer, like it's only 23 foot long. It's only, you know, pretty much the same size, same length as our fifth wheel. I think this does a really nice job, and the rest of that trailer is starting to look really good. So lots of joy on the E23 as it comes through here into the future. We did a lot of videos this year. You know, again, big thank you to Harrison and to you, Samuel, and sort of, you know, suggesting what we need to put together for our customers. So we've done the solary and battery walkthrough. I think that's a 2-part video. Johnny's trailer tour, we did that, and everyone can see lots of the ideas that Johnny has had. And of course, I'm, you know, unashamedly sort of moving down the same direction. And so big thank you to Johnny on all of those. The Escape 23 update videos, a few of those, and then of course dinettes, table mounting systems, and more, and the whole What's the Difference series that Harrison puts together. So really, we create more content, more video, more educational content than any other trailer manufacturer. It might be because we also have more options than any other trailer manufacturer, more personalization and customization than any other trailer manufacturers. So I think we kind of have to do it as well.
And maybe, Karl, on this note, if there is a video that you'd like to see, please comment it, write us what you'd like to see, and we'll take note of that.
Yeah, no, please do. That's a great idea, Samuel. Yeah, put us in the comments and tell us what types of videos you would like to see from us, and we'll be sure to get on and make them for you in next year. Looking forward, we have the E23, so that's in full flow right now. We're just hacking around this first prototype so we can be absolutely clear on what we want to do in terms of building the second prototype, which will be a prototype I would take on the road. First prototype, that's not going to happen. We will have the continued development of new options, so acrylic windows. With any luck, I'll be seeing them pretty soon. My prototype windows, will be seeing them pretty soon here at Escape. So that might be a great option for us here in the future. Continuing to work on the idea of an all-electric Escape. Just need to figure out the heating solution, the heating side of things for folks. And maybe what it ends up being is we develop a solution that's an all-electric Escape, and then if you're in a really cold area, you plan to do really cold camping, because we'd have to get rid of the propane heater, then you know, maybe there's the option to keep the propane heater. Will never go away. That's not going to go all electric all of a sudden. It's just having the option for folks to have an all-electric escape. Expanded fridge options. So a lot of change is going to happen here in the next year on fridges. Right, we're just starting to get it. We kind of foretold, or we sort of foresaw this a couple of months ago as they start to pull back on three-way fridges. I think, wait to be seen, but I think the industry is moving away from propane fridge. I think they're trying to go all compressor. Yeah, all 12-volt compressor fridge, because then it hooks nicely in with a lot of the lithium battery technology that's coming along as well. So we'll see where this goes in the future, but I think that's where that industry is starting to go. We more and more we're finding they're going from a three-way to a two-way, and then they're discontinuing the two-way, and they're only having compressor fridges. Yeah. So I think this is some of the challenges that we're going to face on fridges in the next year. 2023 price lock, you put one of those in place?
Yeah, so we have for 2023, we have locked the price on the base price for every unit that we are building until September 30th, 2023. And then it's to be seen what happens price-wise after, but yeah, that was a bit of a change of how we are doing things. Generally, we say that prices are locked in when you sign off on your build sheet. But in addition to that, now base prices will be locked in for every unit being built by September 30th next year.
September 30th, 2023. We have the 2023 Rally in the Valley at the end of May 2023. If you haven't already signed up, go to the website, sign up. It'll ask you to go to Incomip up in Osoyoos and register with them first. They're waiting for you to register. Then come back to us and fill in the forms and get the registration details, and look forward to seeing you. How many people do you have now signed up?
I'd say probably about half, or a bit more than half of the sites are now booked up. So if you're interested, don't wait too long.
Yeah, it's going pretty fast. So, and that's going to be a lot of fun. US state sale tax. So this isn't a scam, and this isn't untoward in any way, shape, or form. We reached out to all our customers since 2018 to get confirmation from them. So confirmation from you on receipts of you having paid your state sales tax. We've had a fantastic response. We're still pushing hard to try and get to as close as we can to 100%. So if you're watching this video and you haven't already sent us your receipt from having paid the tax in your state, assuming your state has tax, then please click the link that we have on the website, upload that information, and we'll enter you into a draw that we have for $300, and I think there's 10 of those draws that Samuel is going to do. So US state sales tax, great. Thank you very much to everyone for responding. It's been absolutely fantastic. If you haven't, please jump on the website and put that information in there for us. It'll be very, very helpful.
Yeah, maybe just a few details to elaborate on this one. We are aware that there are several states in the United States where there is simply no sales tax. Perfectly fine. Still fill out that form and say, no, there's no sales tax due in my state. You'll be going into that draw as well. Yeah. It cleans up our data, what Karl mentioned. We'd like to have up to 100% so we know exactly where we stand. And if you did say previously, yes, I have paid my tax, but you haven't had a chance to upload the document, you can still do that, and we would very much appreciate your support there.
Yeah, great. Now, this year we're also looking forward to new and improved educational videos on component use and maintenance. Now, maybe you've already typed a comment in there that says, hey, Karl, we'd love to have some video on how to use whatever piece of equipment there is, or maybe show me how to maintain a certain piece of equipment. So we're going to do new and improved educational videos. Please comment, please let us know which ones you would like us to complete. Now, we're going to interview each other.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to start, I'll interview you first. And then you can sit with me. So how long have you worked at Escape for?
Just over 2.5 years.
And what is the meaning of life?
To me, the meaning of life is being created in the image of God and knowing my destination.
What brings you peace in life?
Knowing. Those are existential questions.
They are, yeah.
To me, it's knowing that I'm loved.
Excellent. How has Escape as a whole really changed or grown in the past year?
To me, one of the key changes that we've seen was we have introduced a number of new options in 2021. And not only have we gotten a better understanding of those options, but really every option. We looked through every option we had. We discontinued some. We brought some in or changed them around a little bit. So I think we have a really deep understanding. And together with Harrison and the team, we are able to educate you a little better on those, we think, we hope. That probably was one of the main changes that I've seen this year, just knowing the options, knowing how to present them to you as best as we can.
Wonderful. And what are you looking forward to next year?
Next year, horizon for me is definitely the rally, the Escape Rally. I look forward to see customers out there. Harrison and I, we are planning to go down to the States to attend the Florida Egg Rally. So I'm looking behind the camera to Harrison, so that's something we look forward as well.
Excellent. Maybe you guys will do a vlog for us, and we can sort of follow along with your couple of days journey down to Florida. It's a long way to go. Very good. Okay.
Your turn.
Flip it around
Karl,
on me.
how long have you worked for Escape?
I'll be at Escape 4 years in January.
And what's the meaning of life?
Existence. That's it.
What brings you peace?
So what brings me peace is the ability to recognize drama in my own life. And once I recognize that drama, I can clear it off, and then my mind is very much at peace. So for me, it's all about mind peace. And clear it off, and then also enables me to recognize drama in someone else, so I don't get caught up in their spin. So that's it. Yeah, good. Just recognizing drama, and of course, world peace as well.
How has Escape as a whole changed or has grown in the past year?
So for me, Escape changing or growing in the past year, obviously we've added another 560 odd people to the family that we have. You know, the rally for me was really fantastic. We were 2 years almost. Yeah, we were over 2 years without having had the opportunity to meet with a lot of our customers. I remember we done a lot of sales all directly through the internet, and never got to meet with people. So meeting at the rally was fantastic, and for me it's the growth in our customer base, but also the love for Escape just continues to grow.
Yeah,
right. It really is quite a unique and fantastic product, along with a unique and fantastic group of people who own and use that product. Yeah. So that's that for me. And
what do you look forward in the coming year?
Yeah, very much look forward to physically meeting more people this year. So you know, all three of us, Samuel, Harrison, and myself, all have grand plans this year to do a lot more outreach work. And really to get down into the States and to get to more rallies. This was our plan before COVID kicked. Now that COVID has waned, that's the plan for next year. Yeah, go forward and just get out there and meet with more people. I think that's really important.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
You,
well, thank you. Well, a big thank you to you, Samuel. You're a very good, honest, moral, nice man.
Thank you.
And I think
appreciate it.
Very much appreciated. I know our customers appreciate the same thing. Okay, now we'll move on to a couple of other interviews. We're going to meet with Linda first, then we'll have a chat with Steve, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, folks, so now let's have a chat with Linda. Linda is our customer care manager, and really Linda is the advocate. She's the bedrock for our customers at Escape, right? So Linda very much is somebody who's absolutely not biased at all towards the business. It's all about the customer, right? Whether it's taking them through their configurations or looking after them from a customer care and support perspective. So we typically go to Linda whenever we have any questions or issues about what the customer might think, or how will the customer feel about this. And this comes down to everything from whether it's pricing or options changes, configurations and trailers, the look and feel, everything. So a lot of it, you know, pretty much all of it ends up coming back to you, and then we sort of get involved in those conversations, right? And many people will of course know you or remember you from having configured their trailers.
Absolutely.
So we'll just do a few quick minutes here. What I like about these conversations is we have some Escape questions, and then we have some different questions. So let's start with the first question, Linda. How long have you worked at Escape?
5 years.
Your 50-year anniversary just passed.
It did. It did.
I recall.
Yeah.
So,
with great celebration.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. That was great fun. So 5 years. All right, here comes the interesting question. What is the meaning of life?
Well, chocolate is very important, as you can identify.
Yes.
Yes, chocolate is very important. However, from my heart, I would have to say living in the moment. Living in the moment, treasuring every moment, because things can change.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes,
so
yes, very true.
We truly need to treasure each and every moment.
Well, with that then, what brings you the greatest peace?
the greatest peace I get in life is knowing that my kids and my grandkids are happy and healthy.
Ah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Truly.
Okay, so next question. How has Escape changed or grown or improved the level of care that we give to our customers?
Yeah, I would have to say the development of the configurator tool. When people are designing their trailers, it's really made my job easier. For what that's worth, but it really helps to educate our customers and gives them a little bit more information as they're proceeding with their build.
Yeah, I think it helps with options paralysis for some folks. I mean, obviously we have a lot of customers who know exactly what they want. They've been thinking about this for quite some time and they know exactly what they want in their trailer. But then for others, it kind of helps with the options paralysis around, you know, I'm not too sure why I want. Someone else got this. I'm not too sure if I should have it or not.
Yeah.
Like, what's the secret? What am I missing out on?
Yeah.
You know,
Bob says I need this. Why do I need it?
Yeah. And I think the tool has helped with that. So anyone who we don't have this up on our website yet. We really, the only people who get to see this tool at this point, and I know we'd like to change that, are people who are going through configurations at the moment. So just for information, the tool is, for lack of a better word, a interactive document.
It sure is.
That people can go through, an online sort of tool which people can go through, and it sort of gives them a really quick snapshot of with images and little video clips and GIFs or GIFs, whichever way you want to say it.
I never know how to say that.
Just so you can see the differences between things, because that seems to be mostly, well, what's the difference between this and what's the difference between that?
Yeah.
And what does that really look like? And I'd love to make a sense and see it. So I think it really has helped people make their way through a bit.
Yeah, I've noticed a difference.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So tell us now, what are you looking forward to next year?
I think you know what I'm going to say. Well, personally speaking, I'm awaiting the arrival of grandbaby number 3. So that is due to arrive at the beginning of the new year. Professionally speaking, I know a lot of my colleagues here have been given new roles in the organization, and I'm just excited to see where, you know, what they're capable of doing and how they're able to direct us and make us better, you know, for our customers.
Yeah, what's interesting is really over the past couple of years, we've had such a strong focus on the ops side of the business, just because there's so much volume and so many challenges on the supply chain side of the business. So there's been such a very strong focus on the ops, I know from my side, for sure. But this year I think we've solved all of those challenges. So now it's kind of, I get to sort of direct focus a lot more back into marketing and sales and after sales. And that is where a huge focus is going to go for us this year. It's just continuing to grow and extend the level and quality of customer care that we have, and also the tools and information that we provide to our customers. And I'm thinking more specifically on the after sales maintenance and support side for our customers, because if we leverage off what we've done on the sales and configuration side, I think we can develop material that just way better than anything else that's out there on the web today, and just make life a lot easier. I know even for myself, like if I'm doing projects at home, fixing things, anything, like we changed the starter motor in Harrison's car the other week, YouTube is just invaluable. Mostly I think it's like, if you see it can be done, then you know, assuming you have the skills, right? It's like, and the tools, big one, then you kind of go, no, I can do that.
Yeah, it's less intimidating that way.
It is less. You know, it can be done, therefore I can do that. And that's really where we want to get to, because I think, for the most part, everything in these trailers, I'm going to say it's not complicated. And that could be a silly thing to say, because some people can say, well, it's really complicated for me. It's just not complicated for you because maybe you have more experience or whatever. But everyone starts somewhere. Everyone learns. And we can all learn and we can all grow. And so we can all sort of learn how to do all of this ourselves, right? And I think that makes us a much stronger community. And it just makes it stronger for everybody to be able to do these things, because sometimes warranty support isn't all it used to be. Right, and we need to be able to do them. So that is really our commitment for the next year. Absolutely. To then help you, definitely on the customer care side of things, is to significantly improve the quality of information that's out there. Absolutely. And more specifically, I would say, for Escape customers. Well, Linda, thank you very much for this year and the last 5 years.
Yeah, it's been a ride.
Absolutely fantastic, and we look forward to all of next year.
Awesome.
And maybe we'll swing back again next year and just say hello to everybody. Now we're going to move on and talk to Steve. Okay, hi everybody. Now we're back, and this time we're with Steve. And I'm so glad Steve joined us last January to look after our supply chain team, and has recently not just looked after our supply chain team, but now also takes care of a part of the prep and our production area as well. So kind of expanding the role a little bit. And so I'm really glad to have Steve join us. And it was kind of right in the middle of when we have a lot of supply chain challenges rolling through. So we've had our fair share for this year, but things seem to be getting better. We're certainly getting better visibility through our vendors, through what the challenges might be for us. So Steve really is sort of at the front end of ensuring you get your trailers, by ensuring we can get the parts to get those trailers and build up the sub-assemblies that we need to build the trailers. So thank you for sitting in with us.
Yeah,
you know,
thanks
people
for having me.
You know, our customers love to see the guys who really put the things together.
Awesome.
More than anything. I think that's probably what's really important to them. So we'll go through the same questions we went through with Linda. So we've already answered the first one. How long have you worked at Escape?
Yep.
Right. Almost a year at this point.
Yep.
The next one is, what is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life? For me, the meaning of life is probably friends and family, just to enjoy the time we have here on this earth, and just to enjoy every moment you have with those people.
Excellent. Thank you. And what would you say then brings you the greatest peace?
I would say those times, for sure. And I'm an avid RVer myself, so we spend a lot of our time together in a trailer just like this, and for me, that brings me total peace.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, I'm sure lots of our customers can sort of get around that idea. Right? And probably agree with it quite wholeheartedly. Now, from an Escape perspective then, how would you say things have changed or grown or improved in the past year for us?
So I would say, as you mentioned earlier, the supply chain has kind of loosened up a bit, and the past 3 years have been very difficult for many different industries in the supply chain, and we've sort of seen a gradual loosening of that last year. I think along with Escape internally, we've done a lot of reorganization and put a lot of effort into getting better and more efficient as a company.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of work here with our ERP system, and sort of building up in the use of technology to, I guess just generally help with the movement of materials through the organization. Something obviously, we were a small company, a small growing company, and we kind of hit that point here sometime last year where I'd said, we need to put an ERP system in place. Now, a lot of our customers are in manufacturing, right, in business, so they understand when we talk about big resource planning tools, big ERP systems, and they're very aware of the challenges and how quickly that sort of thing can take a company down, right, if you get it wrong. We've gone slowly, but very measured, and very specifically around what we need from the tool at different times, rather than just trying to do everything in one hit. And I think that's really helped us, and really sets us up to be in a good place as we go forward in the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to next year?
I think just more of the same. For me, as you mentioned, I've been here almost a year now, and just learning more every single day about the trailers and about our customers and just about our business. And for me, it's just going to be a continuation of that. And by the end of next year, if we're sitting down here doing this again, I'll be much more knowledgeable on everything to do with Escape. And, so I'm just looking more to getting better and better. Yeah.
Now, I've asked Steve if he'll come and join us at the rally next year.
Yeah.
All right, the 2023 rally. This is the Escape Canadian rally, which will be in Osoyoos, May 2023. At the moment, anyway, you're a willing participant.
Absolutely.
So it'll be fun. So you'll have an opportunity, at least then, to meet with Steve while he's helping us organise and coordinate the rally in Osoyoos. So thanks very much, Steve.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, really do appreciate it. So next, we'll go back to Samuel. And we're back. A big thank you to all our customers, and a big thank you to all our employees. We couldn't do this without any of you. So thanks again, everyone. Remember, I'm Karl
and Samuel.
We're Escape Trailer, and we're
built for you.
Built for you.
Hecho especialmente para ti.
Built for you.
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 Bygget for dig.
Built for you.
Built for you.
Fordi je built.
Built for you.
为你打造。
Built for you.
बना है ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ
Built for you.
Built for you.
Built for you.
Lambjavite.
Built for you.
Sizin için üretiyoruz.
बना है आपके लिए
Built for you.
Built for you.
Built for you.
Built for you.
Built for you
Rakentu Sinula.
Built for you.
Für dich baut.
Built for you.
Built for you.
Built for you. مرحبا كيفكن؟ Escape trailer مصنوع على لكم.
Hi, mabuhay sa Escape Trailer. Ang Escape Trailer ay binuo sa inyo. Salamat po at maligayang Pasko at manibagong taon. Thanks.
Duchan Squatchy cha, Escape Trailer kucha, Shima cha kumation skats, Merry Christmas kucha, Amatish Kaitish kuncha. My name is Roy Charlie. I'm from Harrison Lake, BC. Built for you at Escape Trailer. Have a happy holidays. Come get your Escape Trailer here with us today.
And they built it for you.